Big tournament Coco Gauff shines. 2025. WTA Finals set to be an epic showdown. Under the radiant Riyadh sun, the golden domes and futuristic skyline shimmered, like a dream painted into reality. The city pulled with anticipation, every corner whispering one name, Coco Gauff. She arrived with her trademark poise, confident, calm, and carrying the electric energy of a champion who knows the moment has come. The 2025 WTA Finals were here, and with them came the promise of tennis brilliance, fierce battles, and an unforgettable finale to a year that had redefined women's tennis. This wasn't just another tournament. It was a grand stage, the collision of the world's best 8 players. And at the heart of it stood the 21-year-old American sensation, Coco Gauff, ready to light up the desert night. The rise of a modern icon, Coco Gauff's journey to Riyadh had been a tapestry woven with sweat, struggle, and stardust from the moment she burst onto the global stage as a teenager, defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon and capturing the world's attention. Coco became a symbol of youthful brilliance and unshakable belief. But what followed was an easy rise. It was a climb defined by lessons, resilience, and unwavering fire to improve. In 2025, that fire burned brighter than ever. This season had been her masterpiece. From the hard courts of Melbourne to the red clay of Paris, from the grass of Wimbledon to the roaring crowds in New York, she fought, adapted, and triumphed. She faced the best, Swate, Sabalenka, Rybakina, Pegula, and held her own, turning pressure into power and expectations into execution. Every match became more than a victory. It was a message. She wasn't just America's sweetheart anymore. She was a force, a champion built not from hype, but from hard work. The arrival in Riyadh. When Coco stepped off the plane in Riyadh, fans waited with banners, flags, and chants echoing through the arrival hall. "Go, Coco, go!" they cried, voices filled with admiration. Dressed simply, her tennis bag slung over her shoulder, she smiled and waved, humble, but glowing with purpose. "This place feels magical," she said in her first press appearance. "I can feel the energy in the air. Everyone's here to witness something big. I'm ready for it." Riyadh, hosting the WTA Finals for first time, had gone Allen. The King Abdullah Sports Arena had been transformed into a palace of light and sound, blending Saudi grandeur with tennis elegance. The courts shimmered under pristine illumination, surrounded by giant video screens showcasing moments from the year's best matches. And front and center, Kakas's face beamed from banners across the city, a symbol of this new golden era, the stage of titans. The WTA Finals aren't just another tournament. They're the crown jewel of the season, where only the Elite 8 qualify. And this year, the lineup was stacked with power, passion, and pedigree. Orion Sabalenka, the reigning world number 1, ferocious and fearless. IG Swiatek, the tactical genius known for precision and calm. Elena Rybakina, the silent storm with unmatched serving power. Jessica Pegula, Coco's compatriot friend whose consistency made her a danger to anyone. Anjor, the magician of finesse and creativity. Maria Sakkari, the fitness powerhouse with unbreakable spirit. Amanda Anisimova, the comeback queen, who had returned to form and breathtaking style. Coco Gauff, the rising star turned global icon. Each one had something to prove, but Coco had something more: momentum, magic, and maturity. The draw placed her in the red group alongside Sabalenka, Jabber, and Sakkari, a pool of fire and unpredictability. Fans called it the group of glory, but Coco didn't flinch. She smiled and said, simply, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. Training in the desert heat. In the mornings, before the matches began, Coco's training sessions became a spectacle of their own under the Arabian sun. She drilled with her coach, perfecting her serves, her forehand angles, her explosive movement. Each strike echoed across the empty stands, sharp and confident. Sweat glistened, focus burned. Reporters describe her as laser-like, disciplined, ready, but beyond the mechanics of her game, there was something spiritual about her. Preparation. Between sets, she closed her eyes and breathed, deep, measured, centered. Meditation had become her secret weapon. When asked about it, she laughed softly. It's not just about hitting the ball hard anymore. It's about balance, about quieting everything else so you can hear the moment. And that calm was exactly what made her so dangerous. The opening battle. When the tournament began, the world tuned in. Coco Gauff versus Angiber. An opening clash. That promised flair and fire. The Saudi crowd, a mosaic of cultures and colors, cheer both players with equal passion. From a first serve, Coco commanded the court. Her movement was poetry. Smooth, fierce, efficient. Jabber tried her usual tricks, drop shots, spins, angles, but Coco read them like a book. Her defense turned into offense in an instant. Her forehand finding lines like lightning, tracing the sky. In just over 90 minutes, Coco sealed the victory. 6-3, 6-2. The crowd erupted. She raised her arms high, smiling with gratitude and joy. In her post-match interview, she said, Anna is such a tough player, but I came in focused. It's about playing. Brave point by point. I love this. Energy. It's unreal. That first win set. The tone. The message was clear. Coco was here for glory, rising through the rounds. Her next match came against the mighty Arina Sabalenka, the reigning world number one, and a rival whose power had tested Coco in the past. But this time, the match had a different rhythm. Coco met power with precision, aggression with intelligence. Her backhand was razor sharp, her defense impossible to break. When Sabalenka roared, Coco roared louder. The crowd, captivated, cheer both women through thunderous rallies. And when the dust settled, it was Coco who emerged victorious. 765, 6-4. By then, Riyadh had fallen, serving for the championship. Coco's heart raced, but her hands were steady. She hit 3 blistering serves, each met with applause. Then came match point. A rally, fast, intense, and then the perfect ending, a backhand winner down. The line, game, set, match. Coco Gauff, 2025 WTA Finals champion. She dropped the court, covering her face, overcome. With emotion, confetti rained from above. Golden lights bathed the arena, and the cheers rolled like thunder through the Riyadh night. Epilogue, the queen of the new era, standing on the podium, trophy in hand. Coco smiled through tears. This one means everything, she said. To be here in Riyadh, surrounded by so much love and energy, it's something I'll never forget. This is for everyone who believed in me, even when I doubted myself. Her voice wavered slightly, but her eyes shone with clarity. Dreams don't always happen the way you plan, but if you keep working, keep believing, eventually they find you. The crowd erupted one last time as fireworks painted the sky. Coco Gauff had not only conquered the WTA Finals, she had conquered doubt, silence, and fear. She had become what she was always meant to be, a beacon of strength, joy, and limitless possibility. And as the lights of Riyadh shimmered deep into the night. One thing was certain. This was not the end of Coco Gauff's story. It was only the beginning of her reign. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next